Hey rocker, welcome to day 2 of your metal yoga journey. Today's focus is going to be all about strengthening your core. Strength from the inside out to really hone in on your badass, express who you are, and feel into that shit. You ready for that? So you're gonna not only leave physically stronger, especially the more that you practice this, try this a couple times, but you'll also leave feeling rejuvenated inside and out, and you'll mentally feel more like a badass. And that's what this journey is all about. You're more than welcome to pause anytime during the video if you just want to do something again, try it out a little bit differently, or perhaps try a different stretch in the end, which I highly recommend you do. Please take this as you need to, and let's do this. All right, so we will add in the foundations of the metal yoga that you journeyed with me yesterday, or the day before that, depending upon when you're doing this, and add in a little extra core support. Now, your core is extremely important in everything that you do, as well as other things in your body, muscularly as well. Although the core is one that's going to be a really good foundational point to help support your back and your posture. Now again, if at any point if you ever need to, please come down to child's pose, lie down, do whatever you need to do. I think you'll find you'll make it through, especially when we get to shout together. All right, let's do this. So come back to your seated position. And then from here, hands are gonna be on your knees. Inhale, open your chest forward. And exhale, you're gonna round your upper back. Beautiful, inhale forward. And exhale back. Remember as you're doing this to breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. As you move through poses today, please try and synchronize one breath with each movement. So each movement is either inhale or an exhale. Really helps you stay grounded and stay focused as you move. Give yourself that oxygen you need to move forward. Awesome. Now we are going to add on to this. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And on your exhale, I just want you to lift your knees really long back. Inhale, reach your arms forward, and exhale. Beautiful. A couple more times. You make fists of metal or fists of rock, whatever you vibe with. And a couple more times. Use this fist as like your strength. Exhale. Really sit up tall. Beautiful. Couple more times. Nice. 2 more. And up. Stay there. Oh yeah, I'm having you stay there. Now lift your feet just a little bit. Beautiful. Sit up tall. Sit up tall. And then do it again. Inhale forward. Exhale. Fist of metal. Lift your feet. Yes. Couple more times. Nice, 2 more, 2 more. You got this, you got this. Beautiful. And 1 more for good measure. And then lift and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. And then from here, I want you to come down onto your back. You're gonna rock and roll up and down along your spine. Give your low back and upper back a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. And then when you're ready, you're going to make your way into your downward facing dog. Remember, fingertips wide and hands strong. And then remember, bend your knees, give yourself a moment to feel into this. Notice what your body is doing. And let's take that plank wave, that little adjustment we did in day 1. So you're gonna bend your knees, bend your elbows, look forward. Exhale, you're gonna lift the pit of your belly, rib, core, everything forward. and then begin to straighten your legs. Let's do that once more. Inhale, exhale, you ripple it forward, and you might notice your head sits up much higher than your shoulders, and that's absolutely awesome. Beautiful. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, look forward, and step forward, and forward fold. Bend your knees, and on your exhale, reach up. Awesome. Now you're gonna bring your hands to your heart center, and don't jump too far ahead. We're not going to the shout yet. I know that's where you want to go, right? And then from here, you're actually going to have your left hand down, and you're going to reach your right hand off to your left. Come back to center, right hand down. Left hand reaches up, so palm is going to face you. So left palm faces the right side. And then I want you to do 3 more times on each side. So keeping your knees a little bit soft here. Don't lock your legs out. This isn't very good for your knees. Your knees don't really like that. Awesome. 1 more time on each side, giving your side waist a little bit of stretch. Awesome. Come back to center. And then from here, you're going to bend your knees and fold. Inhale, hands to your shins, come to a halfway lift, and then to your downward facing dog. We're going to move through a flow together. So you're going to bend your knees, bend your elbows. Exhale, lift the pit of your belly, core, ribs, everything come forward. If you ever need to, knees can come down. You can do that pelvic tilt like we did in the other video. And then bend your elbows, come through. Remember, keep your elbows about over your shoulders or over your wrist. Big breath here. And exhale, press into your hands, open up, high cobra. And then back to your downward dog. I want you to take another flow on your own. And again, you're more than welcome to pause this video and do this as many times as you feel like you need to. And downward facing dog. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and step forward into your forward fold. Nice job. Bend your knees, inhale. Exhale, press into your feet and come up. Hands come to your heart center. Now, you're ready for the shout. I know you've been waiting for it. All right. So we're going to say, I am a badass together. I'll give you 3, 2, 1. We'll go to the next one. Each and every time, I want you to give it a little bit more. Put more of yourself into it. And do what you need to do and take what you need from it. All right, let's do this. So in 3, 2, 1. I am a badass. 3, 2, 1. I am a badass. 3, 2, 1. I am a badass. Twice more. 3, 2, 1. I am a badass. 3, 2, 1. I am a badass. All right. How you feel? Feel good? Feel ready to do this? You feel ready for some core? Yeah, let's do it. Come forward to the front of your mat, bend your knees and fold. Inhale, hands to your halfway, and then down to your downward dog. Bend your knees, bend your elbows. Exhale, come forward into plank. Move through your flow. And then to your downward dog. And now I want to have you come down to your knees, cross your ankles, you're going to make your way onto your back. Hands hug into your chest, rock your hips from side to side. Reach your hands over your head, and on your exhale, hands under your knees. You're going to rock and roll 3 times. So 1, 2, and 3. You're going to make your way back up, lift your feet. You know where we were going with that, right? Now, I want you to do that 5 more times. Come down and come up. Beautiful. 2. Oh yeah. You got this. You got this. You got this. And come back up and hold. Beautiful for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in, keep your feet lifted. Oh, yes. Awesome job. Make your way back onto your back. And this time you're gonna reach your arms over your head. And then place your hands behind your head. And we're gonna move through a couple rounds of bicycle before we make it a little bit more challenging, okay? So you're gonna take a breath here. And on your exhale, you're gonna bring right elbow to left knee. You're gonna stretch out your right leg or keep it a little bit bent. Come back to center, and then left elbow goes towards your left knee. So we're not cramming together, just a gentle twist. Come back to center, a little bit more quickly. Beautiful. Remember, you're a what? You're a badass, that's right. All right, give me 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, knees to chest, let your head go. Breathe into that. Rock from side to side, give your low back some love and some attention. Awesome, hug your knees into your chest, and now you're gonna rock and roll your way forward, and you're gonna come into tabletop from here. And then to get really solid and moving forward into our next pose, we're gonna take a couple rounds of bird dog. So you're gonna bring your right hand forward, left foot back, flex your toes, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, press it out. We're gonna do 3 times on each side. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more times each side, you got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Last side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Now, this is where we get a little more challenging. Hands nice and strong, fingertips nice and strong. Press into your hands, lift your core. Remember that pelvic tilt we did earlier? Now that you're nice and warm, this should be a little bit more manageable. Or it might be easy, or it might be hard. Breathe through everything. Awesome. And then from here, I want you to step 1 foot back and step the other foot back. I just need to get hair out of my mouth. I'm not eating my hair. So now we're gonna be in this really solid plank. And then I want you to lean your hips to your right, lean your hips to your left. Beautiful. A couple more times. Hips to your right, hips to your left. Look forward or look right in between your hands. Lift the back of your head back. Keep that lifted. Give me 5 more each side. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center and knees down. Woo, baby. Sit down onto your heels. Roll your hands out. Roll your wrists out. Awesome. And from here, you're going to move back into your downward facing dog. And I want you to make your way through 1 or more flows. Feel free to pause this video and do as many of them as you feel you want to challenge yourself for. Keep breathing in and out through your nose if you can, out through your mouth if you need to. And 1 more. Awesome. Make your way back into your downward facing dog. From here, you're going to bend your knees, look forward, and step forward into your forward fold. Bend your knees, send your sit bones back. Exhale, press into your feet and rise up. And then hands through heart center, come all the way down, let it go. 3 more times like that, bend your knees. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. exhale, inhale, exhale. Beautiful, just moving breath with each movement. Come forward into your halfway and downward facing dog. Nice job, nice job. How you feeling? Bend your knees and elbows. Exhale, press into your left foot, right leg lifts. Breath here. Exhale, bend everything, right knee to chest. And step it forward. Just a couple lunges from side to side. So you're going to stretch from your left to your right, from your left into your right. Beautiful. One more time each side. And now come back to center. Now you're going to turn both feet forward. So you're going to be in your low lunge again. Hands come down onto your ground. Onto your ground. Well, here's Mother Nature, right? Onto your ground. Bend your back knee. Exhale, come into your high lunge. Reach up. Give me the horns. And inhale to reach up. Straighten both legs. Exhale, fist of metal. Beautiful. 4 more. One more. Beautiful. Forward. Let it out. Ha. 4 more. Ha. Ha. 1 more. Ha. Hands come forward inside of your front leg. Ground your left foot down. Walk yourself to your left side. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Turn both feet to your left. Bend your knees, hip bones back, and rise up again. And now this time, warrior 2. So warrior 2 on your right hand side. And then give me the horn. You got this. Beautiful job. You're doing amazing. Awesome. Remember to bring your chest back a little bit. Up and proud. Puff your chest up a little bit. You're strong. You're a what? You're a badass. That's right. All right, now that we've pulled that quite a bit, left hand, left thigh, reach up and back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cartwheel down, back to your downward dog. Take a flow or 3. Pause if you'd like to do more. And downward dog. We have one more side together. You ready? You ready? Let's do this. Bend your knees and elbows. Exhale, left leg high. Big breath here. Exhale, bend everything, knee to chest. And step it forward. Turn to face your right side. Toes are going to be forward. Sit bones back. And on your exhale, press into your feet and rise up. Reach up. Give me the horns. Beautiful. And now we're going to move towards low lunge on your left hand side. Hands come down. Remember, feet are nice and strong. Look at your front toes, look at your back toes, make sure everything's facing forward. Bend your back knee and exhale, come up. Give me the horns. And then on your exhale, fists of metal. Inhale up, exhale. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more. Beautiful. Woo! It's challenging my balance today. How about you? Inhale forward. Exhale, side out. Ha. Beautiful. 4 more. Ha. 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 And 1 more. Ha. Awesome. Come back up. Woo! Turn your both feet to face your right side. Now moving into warrior 2. You got it. Left toes turn forward. Make the horns. Beautiful. Remember, chest up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Be proud. Hold this for a couple seconds. Breathe. Out through the mouth if you need to. Had a long day. Let that shit go. It's okay. We're human. You're human. It's okay. Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. Okay. Reach up and back. Reverse your warrior. Reverse your metal warrior. This feels cheesy today. How about you? How are you feeling? Reach up and back. Breathe. Bring your hands inside of your left thigh. Walk your hands off to your right hand side. Beautiful. Bring your hands down towards the mat. Make your way into downward dog. Take one more flow. And then into your downward dog. And then into a child's pose. Make your way into that. Be here for one moment and breathe. Make your way forward onto your hands and knees. And then from here, I want you to step your left foot forward. And before we move into our hamstring stretch, I want you to come up. If this feels uncomfortable, please do put something else underneath your right knee. Awesome. And then from here, I want you to actually bring your hips forward a little bit. Now, I don't want you doing this, and if you notice, letting all of your hips fall forward. I just want you to lean this hip forward just a little bit, just enough to feel a little bit. We never want to just cram our sockets and pop everything out of place, but just a little bit, just enough till you feel just a little bit of stretch here, and hold. Give your quads a little bit of love, a little bit of attention. If you feel like you ever need to have more of a quad stretch, there are many variations. You can do a kneeling quad stretch on a bench, as well as do a standing quad stretch as well. You're more than welcome to find me on social media and ask me if you're curious on what that looks like. Beautiful. And then now from here, hands on top of your leg or on the ground, whatever you felt comfortable with. And you were stretching your left foot. Holding for a few breaths. Awesome, come forward. And now we're gonna switch that out. So now your right foot's gonna come forward. And again, same thing. Bring your hands on your right leg there and just give your left quad just a little bit of stretch. Hold this for a couple of seconds. How you doing? How you feeling? If you've made it this far, I want to tell you, you're amazing. You're much stronger than what you think sometimes. Or you may think you're an absolute badass all the fucking time, and that is great too. Awesome, and now you're gonna stretch your front leg, hands come down, or whatever felt the most comfortable that you did before, whatever that means to you, however your flexibility feels like today. Hold this. Awesome, come back forward. And come back into tabletop. And now you're going to do thread the needle. So you're going to reach your right hand underneath, stretch your right shoulder. And then we're going to breathe as deeply as possible. Back and reverse it out. And come back up. And now you're going to come into your easy seat or half pigeon. And whatever half pigeon you feel called to do today, you can do the normal half pigeon, or you're more than welcome to do this on the back, which is in the other video. And that can be done if you feel like your flexibility isn't quite there yet. And remember, every day is different too. And that would be in day 1. So bring your right foot out in front and left knee off to your side. Moving forward, if you wish to do more, left knee can come down. Rest your head in your hands, or all the way down, depending upon how you feel. Guide your right hip down a little bit, whatever feels most comfortable. If you feel like you want to, you can always put a block or something under your hip as well, and that is absolutely okay. Flex your right toes in towards your kneecap to give a little activation for your feet and your knees. Awesome. Make your way back up and reverse it out to the other side. So left foot in front, right knee off to the side. And then whatever variation you did on the other side, please take that now. Deep breath in through your nose. Deep breath out through your nose. Awesome. Come back to center. And now you get to come onto your back. This time I want you to place your right foot over your left. And then you're going to scoot your hips to the right, let your knees go to your left, and open up your arms. You can do goalpost arms, you can do arms all the way across, palms up, or you can have them down by your sides. I like just have them out in line, about in line with my shoulders. Breathe into this. If this feels uncomfortable, you can always unwind your legs, lay them on top of one another, place a block underneath your knees as well, so you can place it underneath. So if you want to be up here, you're more than welcome to. It just depends on your flexibility. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. So feet come back to center, left foot over your right, and hips scooch to your left, knees to your right, and then open arms. Beautiful. Look in any direction that feels most comfortable. You can look to your left, you can look up. Just depends on how you feel right now. And again, use the block, bolster, whatever you need to. If you feel like your legs need to be up higher. And just return to your breath. Be here for just a couple seconds, so close your eyes. Just focus on an in breath and an out breath. And come back to center. Unwind your legs. Any last movements that you really want to do now, more than welcome to pause the video, take those movements. Otherwise, it's time to stretch out in your last and probably final favorite pose, corpse pose, for obvious reasons. Walk your feet out wide, turn your toes out, lift your feet, wiggle out, lift your shoulders, and then palms. And let's take one collective squeeze together. So we're going to squeeze our feet, squeeze our hands together. We're going to squeeze super, 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 super hard. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Stay here as long as you need to. Stay for at least a minute. Close your eyes. And just breathe. Just notice your breath going in and out.